All right, Majesties, before we head into the video, for those who might be interested, there will be empowerment brunch in honor of the life and legacy of Shanquella Robinson, and that will be on the 27th of August at around 1 to 5 p.m. at the Bazaar Arts Gallery. All right, the informations are there. I'm going to leave it on the screen also, so those who are interested can also take a look into the whole thing. Now, for those who do not know who Shanquella Robinson is, Shanquella Brenada Robinson, her full name, she was born in January 9, 1997, and she left this life October 29, 2022. She was an African American business woman, founder of a women fashions clothing line, hairstylist, and also a social media personality from North Carolina, all right, in the United States. She was murdered while on vacation in Mexico. Now, a lot of things have happened after she was taken out of this life. Those who did it were up until now have not been brought to book. The family is they are going through a lot. They are calling out to people, like calling out for justice, and that is what is still going on, because as of now, nothing is done.
Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Thank you so much for your show of love. Thank you so much for all that you do for this community to keep growing. Hope you're well in all your ways, Your Majesties, and you're loving yourself and others like always. All right. Yeah, I just decided to talk about Shanquella on my channel because, when this whole thing happened as of November last year, I wanted to talk about it so bad. I was going through the whole process. I saw everything that was happening on the internet. I saw how people came out, right? Everybody was saying something. Everybody was saying something. I wanted bringing it here. But one thing with YouTube is the case is the clip itself was so graphic that if I bring it here, of course, they're going to flag me. They'll say it's against policy. Please, YouTube, don't flag this video. Allow this video to go out, and please, YouTube, recommend my videos, because that's one thing with YouTube. Sometimes they don't just like recommending a particular video. I don't know why they do that. Now, to have heard that there will be no justice for this girl. By the way, she was born in 97, so she's very, very young. For justice not to be served, I was just thinking throughout the night. I slept around 2 a.m. this morning. Because the whole lot of things, if you're a mother, you just put yourself in the shoes of the mother of this girl. All right? To have known that your child was brutally deleted. Sorry, I have to use that word. I don't know one thing with YouTube. And the people are right before your eyes, but the so-called government is telling you they have nothing to do with it. They claim it's outside their jurisdiction at first. I'm going to leave clips there that explain some of these things, and I hope you two don't take it down. Now, they claim it was outside their jurisdiction because everything happened in Mexico. Now, the Mexicans have pushed this back to you. It's now left for you. The ball is in your court, and what you could just come out to tell people is that nobody will prosecute it. When the autopsy revealed a lot of things, all right, the clips that have been circulating on the internet revealed a lot of things. And boom, they said they can't do anything. So she's gone for nothing. So you just imagine you give birth to a child who have grown to that age of 25, and where her life just started, and some group of persons out of jealousy decided to do away with her. And then the government that should take action is coming to tell you they can't do anything. These are the things that push people into going into doing things that, like, going against the law. because they'll tell you, after all, the law wouldn't do anything. This is just the case, Your Majesties. This was a girl that had her own business coming up, a lot of promising things in her life. That when I started doing some things, I started, no, one thing with no, the truth is that Shanquella had frenemies. I think why my channel started growing from the beginning, I do things like this because I also had someone who dealt with me, claimed to be a friend, but wasn't. So I think I did a couple of videos about frenemy. Now she surrounded herself with deadly friends. All right. Now that is why what happened. And you see one thing, this happened in our community. It's not someone from outside. It's not the white community. It's not a white brother or a white sister that did this to Shankwell. Except if something is underneath that we don't know yet. But all we know is that they used us to delete us. And that is the truth. Because a lot is behind this, of course. Because I don't see a reason why someone was brutally murdered like this and you coming out to say, the whole dragging of this whole case. This is a life we are talking about. Why must it be, oh, it's not from here, so we can't do anything? And these guys that did these things have friends that did this, and they are aware that when they do it in Mexico, nothing will happen to them. Like, that there are not enough evidence. Like, those clips circulating, is that not evidence? This was orchestrated, a plan for it is a premeditated one. That's what I'm trying to say. And now nothing is just gonna happen. So she's gone, like just like that. For the fact that they were even trying to cover this up from the beginning by saying that she was poisoned from alcohol. It even pushed a lot of a message out there, and still the US government is saying there's not enough evidences. You wouldn't understand until you lose a child. I don't know how many of you have lost a child. When you have lost a child, all right, you would understand what I'm saying. Your Majesties, like what that woman is going through, to have known that her daughter was murdered and nothing is going to happen, and those who did this to her are out there living their lives freely. Maybe they were paid to do this. Maybe they just decided to hate on her and do this. Of course, because they were frenemies. Even no matter the amount that you'll be giving to take the life of your friend, you would think twice before doing that. Your Majesties, it's so painful and shameful that this could happen in our community, in the Black community, in the melanated community, that we could do this. That we have people who have the mind to do this. It's so shameful and painful. It's so painful to have known that the US government would just sweep this case under the carpet. This is a life that we are talking about. A life of a human being, we should be sacred. You get the point? We pushed ourselves out, Your Majesties. This time, we've pushed ourselves out so bad. We complain they don't care about us, they don't love us, they don't respect us. Do we love ourselves? Do we care about ourselves? When we are capable to do this to our own. What do you think other people can do? Like, what do you think other people should do? When we can do this, they can do more. Because they already know that we don't even love each other. And that's what I keep stressing out here. As the Black community, as the melanated people, nobody got our backs. We are the only ones. So when we give the enemy the opportunity, they are going to rub it on our faces. And this is exactly what the US government is doing right now. They are rubbing it on my face and your face, that we are the ones that have pushed ourselves out this time. And it's so painful. There's a lot to this case. There's a lot happening underneath. Your Majesties, what do you think? Leave your comment and thought there at the section. My heart goes out to the mother. It's so painful. If you have been there, you understand me. Leave your comment and thought there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others. Stay safe, stay positive, Your Majesties. Let's love ourselves, because no one is coming. And be careful with the friends you surround yourself with. Watch again. Ask questions. When something happens tomorrow, when there's opportunity for these people to take your life tomorrow, are they willing to take that opportunity? Or they are ready to give their life up even for you? Are your friends friends or they are frenemy? Bye for now.